up, world? It's your girl Anita, rapping for Urban Music Report, and I'm here chilling with Freck the Billionaire. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Let's
can't
get into a
complain.
little bit of history. Where you from?
West Philadelphia, historical city, straight out of West Philadelphia. You know what I mean?
Okay. And how'd you get some of your beginnings in the game?
Beginnings in the game, just being myself, doing fly stuff. All around the country, people just started picking up on it. You know what I mean? Had nothing to do with rap, just me being an individual who I am. People picking up on it. Then it turned into what I do as far as the hip hop game, but just doing what I do every day. You know what I mean? Just doing me. That's all.
You got a nice smile. Looks sweet.
It ain't like yours, but it's all right.
You've been to jail a couple of times.
Yeah, more than a couple times. You know what I mean? Almost 2 dozen. Ain't nothing that I'm proud to say, but you go through things and you grow through them. But you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely been. I've been behind the wall a few times.
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times.
So how'd you get linked up with JD?
With who?
JD? Jermaine Dupri?
No. Oh, you talking about? Oh, all right. You almost crushed me. I'm like thinking about it now. I'm talking because you all went all the way back on me. Oh, originally, you know what I mean? I was signed to Arista Records. JD was the vice president. L.A. Reid was the the CEO over there. I was signed with Trackmasters. I came out of Philadelphia. I was out of jail for about 11 days. I came up from Philadelphia. I rapped for the Trackmasters. One night, they told me I never had to go back home. I went back anyway. 3 days later, they took me to an A&R meeting over at Arista. Like I said, Jermaine Dupri was the vice president at the time. You know what I mean? I just did what I did for about a minute or two, and they pulled the contracts out for me.
How did that happen?
I just did the meeting through, Trackmaster set it up. It was a A&R meeting. It actually wasn't for me, but I just happened to go over there, and L.A. Reid called me out. I did my thing. I spit for him, spit a rhyme for him. Only took one rhyme, no beats, no playing no music or nothing. Then you know what I mean. He just wanted to, felt as though I was a star. You know what I mean. Glad he had 20/20 vision. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? So, we just made it happen on the spot. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us some of the names you've been working with, some of the big names you're working with.
Like I said, Just Blaze. I got them on, my CDs is out right now. Fistful of Dollars. You can pick that up in stores nationally or on the MySpace, myspace.com/Freck the Billionaire. We promoting real heavy. You know what I mean? We got Cool and Dre, Just Blaze, Fabulous, Omarion. All real stuff, not no made up songs. You know what I mean? Not nothing that we pretty much had to pay for. People just, like working with me, man. Everybody love me. I'm so fly.
Okay. So tell us about one of your singles.
Right now, my first single, we got the video for Cook It. You know what I mean? A street single, you know what I mean? One of the things I went to jail for cooking it, but you know what I mean? It's a song Cook It, a hood record. Shout out to producer, my man LA, his name Baby Boy, you know what I mean? Real crazy. You gotta check that out on the MySpace also. We got a video for it. That's the first single. Then the second one, I'm thinking about, a song we got called Lip Gloss. You know what I mean? For all the young ladies out there, you know what I mean? We produced by Cool and Dre. So, we got the singles up the bat like Barry Bonds, man. We just knocking them out the park, man. Just doing what I do.
That's cool. You might spit something real quick, something real short for the audience.
Oh, no, I don't mind spitting nothing. Freckles on the face, light-skinned guy. Gallardo coupe, no license to drive. Shorty, I could put ice in your eye. You looking at a star like lights in the sky. You don't know another MC nicer than I. Got the kind of make dykes wanna cry. Homeboy, he must be hyping to die. Cause I'ma take shots even Mike wouldn't try. I'm married to the game, throw rice at me, ma. Take it out the pot, look nice when it dry. The Lambo coupe is all white that I drive. Except for the raspberry stripe down the side. Except for the raspberry piping inside. Beefing with me, you might wanna hide. I come through your block in a frightening disguise. Shoot you 4 in your chest and twice in your thigh. West Philly Freck, bar for bar. Y'all know what it is.
Go get the album. It's out. Hit the MySpace.
Website. I got the craziest website out there. Flyest website. If anybody begged the difference, you can put 100 grand up. www.freckthebillionaire.com. Check that out. www.freckthebillionaire.com. The flyest, slickest website out there. So, man, you got ways to get at me, man. Just holler at me.
You heard it. It's your girl Anita, Urban Music Report. There you go.